Hi guys, Vex here, and on this episode of Vex's Test World, I want to show off my Vexian Hyperspawner. Now, this fills the same role as the Ethonian Hyperspawner that Etho made, but it goes about it in a different way. So let's start with the basics. This is basically what it is, and it works on the principle that one customized spawner will be in charge of spawning the enemies, while the second customized spawner is going to spawn TNT to blow up the monster spawner and turn the device off. So basically, like the Ethos hyperspawner, you're going to run near this thing, and a bunch of enemies are going to spawn, and then they're going to stop spawning because the device will self-destruct. So first off, let me just demonstrate the TNT. I have several saved schematics, and I'll be putting these schematics up for download in the video description here. So basically, they're TNT spawners, and they spawn TNT at a certain delay, and then it explodes. Pretty simple. That one you just saw was a 1 second delay, and you can make your own using CamUse tools, which I will also link in the video description. So please be sure to check out that video description. There'll be a lot of info there for you to see. The time delay in Minecraft is based on ticks. There's 20 ticks in 1 second. And when you set something, so if you set something to a delay, like a spawn delay of 20 ticks, that's 1 second. So that one you just saw was a 1 second delay. So this one right here on the ground right there, that's going to be a 2 second delay. So as soon as I get in that 16 block spawn range, it'll be exactly 2 seconds before it goes off. This one over here is 3 seconds. So I'm in range, and 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, boom. Very precise, very reliable. And I've got a 5-second model, and I've got a 10-second model as well. So, but I'm not going to demonstrate those because do you really want to sit there and stare at your screen for 10 seconds? Okay, so right, the bottom spawner will be, or the top spawner, it doesn't really matter, but the bottom spawner will be the TNT spawner that's going to self-destruct the top spawner. Now, the top spawner is where the fun begins, with customized spawners that you can make using Sethbling's filters or CamUse tools. You can basically there's a simple version which basically launches out enemies that have resistance on them. So they spawn with 5 seconds of resistance level 5, which makes them immune to everything. So they are not damaged by the self-destruction explosion. And I'll just go ahead and demonstrate that model right now. It's really simple. Alright, so without getting into entering custom spawn position data, what you can do, really simple, is just have the spawner over there. That right there, what we're looking at is a custom skeleton spawner. And then beside it is the TNT spawner. The TNT spawner is set for 1 second, so the player is not going to have much of a chance to juke the spawn range. As soon as they enter it, that thing's going to be going off. The skeletons have resistance 5 for 100 ticks, or 5 seconds. And I also added vertical momentum data to the skeletons, so they're going to shoot out. And what that should do is get the skeletons out of the monster cap range of the spawner, so more will spawn. And I've set it up that 8 skeletons should make an attempt to spawn at a time. And this should be dark where I was, but it looks like we've got some lighting bugs happening, and this video is being filmed with 12-week 39A. So if there's some bugs and glitches going on, but we'll just have to put up with that. That's okay. Alright, so I'm going to get close to this and show off the spawner here. So the skeletons get launched up in the air, and then they come down on the ground. And then they proceed to destroy your soul and eat your babies. Now, I would say that this spawns a sufficient amount of skeletons. It's a small army, and I've customized them. These are level 1 tough skeletons. They have leather armor. There are higher levels of skeletons that have chainmail armor, and then iron armor, all the way up to diamond armor. And the iron and diamond clad skeletons actually have enchanted bows, and yes, they can drop their armor and they can drop their weapons. So while they're very strong, oh, and they also have speed, because I thought that'd be funny. While they are very strong, they can be an amazing source of loot if you can kill these guys. If you can kill them. Hey, let's see. You know what? Let's take a break just for a quick second and try to put one of these guys down. Help me, Zisto. You're my only hope. Die. So this is a level 4 battle sign, and man, that speed makes them pretty hard to hit, doesn't it? Where'd my battle sign go? There it is. No, that's not my battle sign. Oh no, I think my battle sign just glitched out, and I lost it because it merged with a normal sign. Maybe, where's my Andrian paper cutter? Help me, Andrea! You're my only hope! There we go. I got unlucky. He didn't drop anything. They're not guaranteed to drop anything. The chances, it's about a 20% chance per piece of equipment they wear, so they won't always drop it. All right, that one dropped his bow. That one dropped pants. So let's see what we got here. We got a bow, and we got. So yeah, they drop their stuff here. All right, so let's try this same thing, but instead of the spawners sitting out in the open, because hey, we might want to spawn something in daylight, right? I mean, wouldn't it kind of be unfortunate if you had to have darkness just to use this? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this design, do the same thing, but I'm going to bury this device in the ground, and then I'm going to type in custom position data for the skeleton spawner, and they're basically just going to appear in the air, and I'm going to get swarmed by them, and after a second, well, yeah, exactly a second, the TNT spawner is going to self-destruct and shut the thing off. Now, what I've done is, if you noticed when the TNT popped out, it exploded instantly. That's because you can set both the delay before the spawner spawns its TNT, and I've set that for my 1 second design as 20 ticks, because again, 26 is 1 second. You also can set the fuse time of the TNT. And I believe I have made that be the shortest thing it possibly can, so it basically pops out and then instantly blows up. Now, you can extend the TNT. For example, if you wanted to have a TNT spawner up above in the ceiling, and as you run underneath it, it spawns the TNT up there, and the fuse ticks down, and it has enough time to fall down and blow up on the ground. You could even do something like having the TNT spawner up on the ceiling, and then the TNT falls down, and having it like bore a hole through the ground to open up access to a new area, or something like that. These, I have to thank Mojang and Dinnerbone especially for these new custom spawner tags, and there's a million and one things that you can do with these custom spawners. So anyway, let me get to the custom position data, and I'll demonstrate that for you guys. All right, I took a few minutes and set this up. So before I set it off, let me walk you through the exact steps I took. On Peaceful, I went over there and stacked up some dirt blocks. I hit F3, and I took the exact position data. You can see it on the top left of the screen, X, Y, and Z coordinates. I wrote those down on Notepad, and then I opened up Camu's custom spawner tool. Then I entered that data, and I made a note that negative running this way is negative X momentum. So I added some negative X direction momentum to the skeletons that are going to come shooting out at me. So they should shoot towards me from, they should spawn right up there where my crosshair is, up in the air, and they should fly out towards me. And these are the level 4 skeletons wearing the diamond armor with the enchanted bow. So I'm going to die. I'm not even going to, I'm beyond dead. Let's tell you what, in the interest of science, let's get some enchanted diamond armor here. And I mean really enchanted diamond armor. Let's get Death Sentence out here. There's Death Sentence right there. Fire, Flame, Unbreaking, Power, Knockback. Let's get that. And let's get some potions with us. Yeah, let's get some regen potions here. I'll even get a speed, a strength, and some instant healing potions. Oh my god, I'm still probably gonna die. But let's see. Let's just see, in the interest of science, how long I can hold out against this onslaught. Okay, so to the middle there. Okay, anyway, let me get back to how I made this real quick. After entering the custom spawner data, I made the spawner, opened up MCEdit, then placed that bedrock box. Then I imported one of my 1-second TNT spawner bomb things. Oh, those also make some of the smallest proximity spawners, excuse me, in the world. You can bury one of those TNT spawners in the ground, and it'll blow up just fine. It spawns its TNT clipped into the wall, so it makes a nice big area. So I think mine are spawning 4 TNT blocks at a time, but I think you can. I'm not sure on this, so don't quote me. But I think the max you can spawn is 8 at a time. But I don't believe I did that. So I'm so dead. You guys are gonna watch me die. Then I just imported it with MCEdit into that box along with my custom spawner. Now that diamond, that line of diamond right there is that 16 blocks. So I'm on normal. Yeah, okay. Be on normal. So that's the limit of the spawner range. So as soon as I get in range of that, what's going to happen is 1 second worth of spawning from that hyperspawner in there. And then, well, it's not a hyperspawner. The entire system there, encased spawner system there, that's the hyperspawner. As soon as I get in there, you're going to get 1 second of spawning, followed by it destroying itself, and I left this stone there so you can see it blow open on the side. Alright, here we go. We get in range. Here comes the death squad, and they actually made it behind me. Let's see how long I can last against these guys. Sharpness 7, go! This kills normal monsters in 2 or 3 hits. Actually, no, it kills normal monsters in 2 hits, so... Oh my god! Just die already! And they're skeletons, so they don't even have... let's get a regen potion going. Alright, we got a regen potion. I'll throw a health potion because it hurts them. Ah! God, die! 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 Okay, there's one down. Oh, he dropped some, they're dropping their armor for me. Man, I might actually make it through this. Way to go, over-enchanted diamond armor, right? Ah, jeez. How's my armor holding up? Yeah, my armor's helping me make it through this. And there's an Enderman honking his bagpipe. Alright, we dropped a bow. Alright. I made it! I didn't die. Awesome. So had I not had this amazingly overpowered diamond armor, I'm pretty sure I would have gotten shot to death there. Their bows? Yeah. Here's some of their bows they have here. Here's some of their armor they dropped. And yeah, that's what their bows have on them there. Power 3, flame. So if you can kill these guys, especially if you manage to isolate one and shoot him to death from relative safety, you got some good loot for the challenge. So in some of my maps, it was like you got diamond armor and you were pretty much invincible. Even with diamond armor, each one of these is protection 3, so that's why it's so good. But even with this, you'd have to have something of this like ridiculous amount of protection to be protected from that. So basically, it's like the level cap has been expanded, if you want to think of it that way. No, don't open the thing. Just shoot the creeper. There we go. Now where's my spy chicken? Delicious spy chicken. I put it somewhere. There it is. So let me nom on this. I don't have any of any tools or anything because I don't have any mods installed, so I'm kind of stuck in survival mode for this because of the 12-week 39A. All right, so yeah, Vexian Hyperspawners, a great way of quickly making an army and then turning itself off. It fills pretty much the same role of Ethos design, only this uses custom spawner data, and I think it's more compact and it's more doing it this method will be more reliable. Because in my Waking Up developer commentary, for example, some of the hyperspawners have delayed a bit or been otherwise like they go off prematurely if a monster wanders over one of the exposed pressure plates, or if so yeah. So some of you may have been wondering what that is over there, and let's take off the overpowered diamond armor and put on like normal diamond armor and see how we do. Did I drop pants? Oh good, yeah, pants too. So I don't know. That's you know what? I'll leave that for the next episode of Vex's Test World, just because they deserve their own episode. They really do. So that'll be next episode. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and please again check the video description. There's going to be a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of helpful links if you want to start doing this for your own maps, and yeah. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next episode.